Alright, um, welcome to the portfolio project pitch for my team, and we'll be developing an e-commerce website called Shop Hive. Once again, welcome. My name is Karis Adu. So the project is going to be back-end intensive because the team is made up of back-end developers. So although there will be some elements of front end to the project, it will majorly be focused on back end. So the team members include Agbara Ojo Sodiq, Karis Adu, Ayomide Ayodele Soyebo, and Francis Ewika. So, like I said, the project is going to be focused majorly on the back end system of an e-commerce website. It's going to include the usual functionalities and features you'd find in an e-commerce website, such as user authentication, payment gateway integration, shopping cart, and order processing, a catalog management for the products. So what we aim to achieve with this project is to build a practical application. It would not just be something would build just to get reviewed and move on and graduate, but something with practical application, and probably that can be further developed even beyond ALX. Also, we aim to improve our skill set through this project. We also aim to gain experience on how it feels to go live with a project. So we will be deploying the project, and we also gain experience on how that usually works. Also would improve on our collaboration skills and some other soft skills along the way. Technologies we are going to be employing for this project. So this list might grow as the project goes on, but for now we have decided to go with Python, the Flask framework to be precise. The choices for the database side of things would be between PostgreSQL and MySQL. We'll be using Redis for caching. The GitHub version control, some testing. We'll be testing using either the PyTest or the unit test library. Also, when we eventually decide to go live, we'll most probably use the AWS platform for deploying because it has a free tier. So we would also be testing API with Postman and be doing some documentation along the way. So third-party integrations, because it is an e-commerce website where purchases will be made, we would need to integrate a payment gateway, most probably Paystack or something in that category. We will most definitely not be using PayPal until we decide to broaden the horizons of the project and go international. Also be using SendGrid for email services. Like I mentioned earlier, we'll be hosting using AWS and carrying out analytics using Google Analytics. Some of the challenges we may face during the course of the project, because we are still learning, our knowledge may be limited, so hopefully that changes along the way, but of course there will be a lot of things we don't know, a lot of trial and error before we eventually get things right. Also the time constraints. Building an e-commerce website It's a big project, but we have very limited time, about 2 to 3 weeks, I think. So that's going to be a challenge that hopefully we'll be able to surmount. Also, we may encounter technical issues along the way. Hopefully we can scale through all those. Then integration of all the different components, all the different parts, all the different technologies we'll be using. Ensuring a seamless integration of all these technologies can be sometimes challenging. Hopefully we'll be able to surmount that also. And also going live, there are limitations when you try to deploy your website on a free platform. Free platforms are usually quite limited, so that may pose as a challenge, but hopefully we would be able to navigate that also. Also understanding the payment gateways, anything that involves money, of course, is always a delicate issue, so we try as much as possible to take that very seriously. So the path ahead, ShopHive is a challenging yet rewarding project that will strengthen our backend development skills and prepare us for industry level projects. So by overcoming all these aforementioned challenges and actually being able to produce what we intend, we believe that we would have reached a major milestone in our career. So that would be all. Thank you.